Invite the spokesperson of presidential administration on IT issues, Colonel Lysenko. Good afternoon, dear colleagues. For your attention, key events for yesterday, June 9, towards Mariupol. There were battles only in Shurka. The enemy was active in the afternoon. They used heavy weaponry, 152 millimeters cannons and Rat P system, which we told you about. And towards Donetsk, they started battles began near airport. In addition to using cannons and mortars, and they also pulled up BMP and tanks. And not calm, it is in Horlovka. And there were a lot of battles in the area, and they used tanks and 152 millimeters cannons, and by the enemy shelling upon our positions, not only on separation line, but also deep on Ukrainian territory, and 10 kilometers from the front, and shelling is possible if you use a caliber 122 and more. Towards Luhansk, the most intensive battles were near Zolotoy and Popasny. The militants used mortars, and they damaged the power grid. And also there was a big battle using a BMP in Krymsk. In addition to that, the enemy was shelling using small arms and grenade launchers upon Shasty and Stanitsa Luhansk. Intensive shelling brought to heavy damages. These pictures were taken yesterday morning from monitors from Joint Center of Coordination Control. And because of shelling of our militants, several buildings were completely destroyed, and ammunition and production allowed to clearly understand the type of weapons that they used, and there were grenade launchers, SPG 9, 122 millimeters mortars, and also a cannon 23-2. Yesterday, Borogads and the units of armed forces noticed 30 drones. 30 drones they noticed, and during those days we didn't lose anyone. We have no casualties, only some wounded. Security Service found the schemes to finance the gang of DNR by Shachta Zdanivska, director of the mine. The agreement with leaders of militants organized several export operations of coal. The money was given to finance illegal military formations in general. From the occupied territory, they exported more than 650,000 tons of coal of different brands for 433 million hryvnia. And those who bought coal, there were several enterprises which are not final receivers of that product. Ukrainian doctors help wounded soldiers of ATO, and all military men who are wounded near Marienka, they were delivered to medical clinical center in the southern region. They have a chance for complete recovery. Representative of the administration of the hospital, Colonel of the Medical Service, Ruslan Zhurakovsky, told that all the wounded are provided with qualified assistance, and after they recover, they will go to treatment in the senatorial of Ministry of Defense. Also, today it's 260 years of to the main medical clinical center, main clinical hospital. In the past, doctors of Kiev military hospital, and they saved many lives of soldiers in different wars from Napoleon to Afghan war. Now they treat heavily wounded military men who are participants of ATO. Ukrainian doctors, professional doctors, they do everything possible, and they put all their efforts using the knowledge and experience to return Ukrainian heroes to their role, and also to peaceful life on their land because of the Jubilee, and they received high state awards. Volunteers also help our military doctors and officers from provided a volunteer assistant to a military medical unit of a mobile hospital in which they treat soldiers from the front line. This time, necessary medical support was given to medical facility in Artemimsky Rayon, Donetsk region, where they treat about 50 military men. Big part of medicine was bought at the money of people's artist of Ukraine, composer and active volunteer Lysenko. She gave concerts 200 times concerts to Ukrainian military men.
The Ukrainian law enforcers are now being trained in Volodymyr Volynski. For 4 weeks, the militants of the patrol service of militia are upgrading their skills. They have a real professional training. They have theoretical and practical classes and also tactical special firing and medical training. In 4 test fields, the guys are trained in shooting from automatic weapons and also detective conducting combat and interaction between the 5 groups of 5. I would like to mention that the servicemen of Svityaz during the defense of the Balchevsky Placdarm executed the tasks of the commandership and returned home without losses. Our servicemen in ATO zone received the necessary moral and psychological support. From time to time, the group on Information Publishing Center is arriving to the checkpoints, and thanks to that they can see the video films, watch the football matches. Also thanks to that on weekends the servicemen are visited by musicians, local and also famous Ukrainian rock groups. Also the servicemen have the opportunity to talk to priests. No questions. Thank you, Andriy.